So it looks like the Bitcoin price could hit new all-time highs in March, and that would bring altcoins along with it. I want you to pay attention to this video. I'm going to cover a lot of really bullish things. If you guys don't know, I've been in crypto for a very long time. I bought my first Bitcoin way back in 2013, almost my 12-year anniversary of when I got my first half a Bitcoin. And Ethereum, I got my first ETH, actually 15 for $200 way back in 2016. For an average price of $12.89. So just giving you some context, because I think the fear that a lot of people are feeling is not justified right now. We are seeing some of the most exciting bullish news I have ever seen in my entire life. It's never been this exciting, and people are really scared. So let me go over a couple very bullish charts and things that I'm seeing right now. So we filled that big gap I covered in a previous video of around $70,000 to $80,000. And that is a good thing. You can see for Bitcoin, we are hovering around $83,000, and we have been here for a while. And I think that is very good for creating a better foundation for a new all-time high and for what I think Bitcoin is going to do, and altcoins. Here we can see that recent liquidations were larger than Three Arrows Capital and Celsius, and also the FTX bankruptcy. Crazy. So people have been getting liquidated left and right. Be careful if you're playing with that. I just want to read this from Thomas Crowlow. He says, Trump is setting up a stock market crash. The U.S. government needs to refinance $7 trillion in debt over the next 6 months. Trump does not want this done at the current 10-year yields. This is why he's letting the stock market drop, also crypto and Bitcoin and altcoins, while pushing bond prices higher. As bond prices rise, yields fall, making it cheaper for the U.S. government to refinance its debt. Lower yields will also pressure the Fed to cut rates, which is a good thing for crypto. Relax and don't lose sight of the bigger picture. Completely agree. Bill on Twitter is saying really wise words as well. Bitcoin is now experiencing its 11th 25% correction in 10 years. And every time, everyone reacts like the sky is falling. And every time, everyone screams that this time it's different, right? So again, I share that I've been around for a while. Bitcoin back in 2013, so I've seen many different cycles. ETH back in 2016. Because every single time Bitcoin drops 20, 30, 40, 50%, it's always this time is different. But like I've shared in previous videos, Bitcoin dips from all-time highs consistently. And I just want to show you what that looks like over on into the Cryptoverse. Link below if you'd like to pick up this membership. And there is a ton of charts here that I've been using, but this one is Bitcoin percentage drawdown from all-time high. So this is where we are right now. We are at around, a 25% drawdown from the all-time high, which happened in January. And every single time Bitcoin does this, people freak the heck out. And so Bill is right. He says this pullback looks, smells, and feels 100% just like 2017 to me. Rising fiat liquidity leading to massive asset price gains. So the new admin needs to lower treasury rates to refinance the debt, like I just covered, lower the mortgage rates, and lower treasury rates. And at the end of the day, he says everything that's happening will lead to more liquidity flowing in, and that will be great for stocks, Bitcoin, crypto, and real estate. So some more really bullish news. We had an event recently in DC, and Andrew Hones, don't know who he is, but he talked about how Bitcoin bonds can save the government money. Then Senator Loomis reintroduces the Bitcoin Act to buy $1 million worth of Bitcoin. And her strategic Bitcoin reserve bill is now officially on the Congress's website. That would be very bullish. But then if you want to get to Mega Bull, we head to Michael Saylor, and he has a 30-minute presentation. And he talks about how America will be the Bitcoin superpower of the world. Now, this chart, global M2 money supply. So a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people on Twitter have been talking about this supposed end of March blast off date for the price of Bitcoin. So who knows if it's going to happen March 25th. But M2 is rising, and Bitcoin, the S&P, NASDAQ, it does lag M2 money supply. Regardless of when it happens, I really believe it will happen. It's just a matter of time for the market to digest these tariffs, for yields to lower so the government can refinance its debt and essentially do exactly what Trump wants to do. So here's another chart of global M2 money supply. And here is the price of Bitcoin. And we can see that the price of Bitcoin really tracks M2, and M2 rose quite a bit. So Bitcoin should be, if it tracks it like it has in the past, go up around mid-March or so. Michael Saylor, in his presentation, said that Bitcoin is about to become the largest asset in the world in the next 48 months, so the next 4 years. So that would be around a 12x in price from here. So taking a look at some charts. This is Bitcoin dominance, and it has been going up over the last couple days, just as the market is just more uncertain and as the NASDAQ is kind of up and down. Let's take a look at the price of Bitcoin. It's hovering at $83,000. It properly crossed the bull market support band a few weeks ago. Over the last couple weeks, inflows into USDC, which is going to be a stablecoin, and also USDT have gone up. People have just been scared about the tariffs and about what's going on with the market, so they've been selling everything, right? They've been selling index funds. They've been selling Tesla stock, NVIDIA. They've been selling Bitcoin, altcoins. And in the crypto land, they are moving that into USDC and USDT. Let's take a look at the price of Bitcoin. Again, we have just been in this lower range for quite a while. For quite a while, we have not been in this high volatility, high manipulation zone, as some people call it. Ultimately, for the long run, I feel like these are all buying opportunities for Bitcoin. Let's take a look at XRP really quick. Type in XRP. This is over on BTCC, where if you are a trader, you can pick up to $10,000 in bonuses and very, very low fees if you want to play with spot, or if you are a professional trader and you want to play with leverage, you can do so here. So this is XRP. It seems like every time XRP hits $2, it immediately bounces off. We saw a wick a few days ago where it went to, I guess, $1.90 with a wick, and then it immediately bounced back. Now it's at $2.22 as of this video. So that's why I drew these channels, these areas, quite a while ago. This $2 mark has really been a solid support since early December. Now, if Bitcoin breaks down into the $70,000 range, these are other levels for XRP that I would be personally buying a lot of. $1.67 and maybe $1.25 or so. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but just be prepared if you have extra cash on the side and if you like XRP, these are levels that I would be buying. Taking a look at Solana, I still believe that Solana will break out of this channel and we will come back up. Again, I really just don't believe that we are at the end of this crypto cycle. I really just strongly don't believe that based on everything that's happening. So taking a look at Ondo. So there is this nice channel right around here that we have seen a lot of resistance and support, basically a lot of volume. I would say this $1 to 84-cent mark, and we are at the lower end of that right now. Now, I hope we don't go down to these levels like we saw in September or so of last year, but we could go lower. But for me, again, I'm just feeling like this is not the end. I've been in enough cycles and I've been around long enough to understand what massive fear feels like. We've never seen crypto this bullish. The president, everybody, I don't need to repeat what I've been saying. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Everybody is super bullish, like I just shared. Like the White House is saying Bitcoin is digital gold, right? What we're seeing is just some turbulence before we hit an injection of liquidity, lower rates, and then asset prices will go up. That's what I think, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Again, if you want to grab the bonuses on BTCC, you can do so below. Until next time, talk with you soon, and bye for now.